Hello you guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello, I'm Lydia. I work with the mind, body, and soul to activate us into the higher realms of consciousness and connecting us with our highest divine being. So welcome in. Today we're going to be doing a little bit of an energy update, collective energy update, checking in with what's going on in the world, what's going on right now, what's going on with the astrology, what's going on with the energies. Okay, so let's get into it. First, we always like to start off with a deep breath in. So let's take a deep breath in. And out. Just relax your mind, body, and soul. Connect in with Earth. Connect in with the cosmos. And connect in with your innermost being. And let's get started. So first we're going to do a little bit of the astrology update. So today, March 19th, is the last day of the Pisces season going into Aries. And if you know anything about astrology, you know that Pisces is the last season. So this is literally the ending before the new beginning, which is starting tomorrow. So happy new year, happy astrological new year starting tomorrow. I'm very, very excited, but today is the ending. So again, as we start and go into Aries tomorrow, that is the start of the new beginning. That is the astrological new year, the start of the new beginning for a lot of us to embrace the destiny that we have been here on this planet for. And say hello to my little kitty, Shelly. He's just a little adorable baby boy. So let your dreams become realities. Today is the last day to kind of just release out any last energies before we go into that energy of Aries moving into the new year. So another thing is we are in between these two eclipses right now. So there's a lot of strength in transformation. So if you're feeling very emotional, very kind of out of it, like things feel weird, you're not alone. We're feeling this together. I've got you. We're in this together. It's going to be okay. I promise you, there's something much bigger and better coming forward for you. I'm very excited for it. And what I'm going to say about that through this energy of transformation is honor your body. If your body is saying you want to eat something, eat that thing. If your body is saying, I'm tired, I need to rest, take an extra little nappy today. It's okay. It's okay to listen to your body. There's a lot going on in this transformation right now. So honor your body, honor your mind, and honor your soul. So I have 5 things that we are going to be learning today about this energy moving forward. And again, I'm not actually an astrologer. I've just kind of looked up some of this information. I am a channeler. I channel in with the angelic beings. I channel in with the higher guides and light source. So these are some of the messages coming through to us from the divine guidance. So starting off with number 1. Surrender to stillness. Embrace the changes. So surrender to stillness, embrace the changes. So change doesn't have to be scary. And something that I wrote down was get turned on by change. Okay? This is a sensory experience. So when you can change your mindset about change, right? If you can transform your mindset about change and say, actually, this is something very exhilarating for me. This is something that I can get energetically turned on by, then you're going to enjoy the experience a lot more. It's much easier to embrace change when you can enjoy it. So learn to enjoy change. Learn to flow with it, and again, surrender to this change, surrender to silence as well. Because in these moments of silence and stillness, that's when we're going to learn the most about our subconscious being. And right now, we're in this deep transformation of the subconscious because, again, we're going through this astrological change, this consciousness change, and a lot of what's happening is in our subconscious. You're probably feeling some rapid things in your dream world when you're sleeping and all that stuff. So embrace the stillness, embrace the change, and find change pleasurable. You're going to be able to do this with the intention of your subconscious, the intention of your mind. The next thing here is your sensitivity is increasing. So be aware of your sensitivity increasing. You might, again, like I said, you might feel a little bit extra moody recently. You might have a lot of different sensory overwhelm recently. So again, going back to number 1, embrace the stillness, because when you embrace that stillness, you're going to learn more about that sensitivity. You're going to be able to tune in and say, this sensitivity seems like it's helping me in a lot of ways. And I want to go on to that is your senses are your gifts. So when people talk about your spiritual gifts and things like that, whatever senses are most increased, those are where your gifts are aligned to. So if you have overstimulation with a lot of light, you could have an active third eye sensitivity, and that can help you initiate visions and visuals from the divine. If you have a sensitivity to hearing, that can be your listening ear for the divine. So whenever you have a certain sensitivity, tune into that, lean into that. Don't be afraid of it. Don't try to conform to society. That's not helpful anymore. Tune into that sensitivity, and that's where you're going to have that gift, that connection with the divine. And this is where I want to talk a little bit about ADHD. So autism and ADHD, these individuals have a lot of extra sensitivity, a lot of extra overstimulation, and there's a reason for that. These people are here on this planet to be teaching us the skills of our sensitivity. So instead of running away from that sensitivity or trying to figure out how to, kind of regulate with society, maybe just tune into that sensitivity and say, you know what, I don't need to be like society. Maybe society needs to conform to be like me. That's just something I have a little bit of a belief on as someone with ADHD. But so again, going back into this, the first concept as well, this is an increase in sensuality. So when you can increase your sensuality, your senses for life, then you're going to be able to really feed into life and love into life with deep pleasure, right? So going back to make change pleasurable, this is a part of that. So your senses are increasing, change is happening. Put these two together, you can make change pleasurable. You can make change not overwhelming in a lot of ways. You can learn to tune in to a different energy around change, but your senses are increasing. So honor your body in whatever way that comes as well, okay? Honor your body, listen to it. Again, get into that energy of stillness that's going to help you move through this. So the third point here, angelic realm and the spiritual realm have told me, is that the subconscious and the conscious are coming together. We're becoming more aware of the subconscious. We're being more aware of what is happening in the back of our mind. We're bringing that to the forefront. And what this is allowing us to do is really see beyond the veil as well. This is allowing us to communicate with our own guides deeper and stronger, more strengthened. And it's allowing us as a collective to come into this energy of awakening and realizing the subconscious. And again, as I said, through this transition, we are becoming very aware of the subconscious. The subconscious is activating in a lot of ways. The subconscious is where our DNA is activating. This is where the awakening is really, really happening. But because we've been doing a lot of the subconscious work, it's now coming into the conscious as well. So those that have had a lot of subconscious awakening, now it's coming to the forefront. So much of humanity is coming into an awakening consciously. They're becoming aware that this is happening. So we're very excited about that. We're very excited for people to notice these changes, but something with that is a lot of people, again, find fear in change. So we need to hold space for change being pleasurable. Again, as we can anchor that in for ourselves, we're anchoring that into humanity. So allow yourself to anchor in that peace and that pleasure of change and moving through this energy, because what is happening with this change is we're getting rid of those older, what they've told me is demonic masculine energies, that reptilian energy, that shadow energy that is deep within us that we need to address and say, hey, this no longer fits for humanity. And again, as you raise your understanding of humanity, you're raising that for the rest of the collective. As you address things about yourself, you're addressing things for the collective. Remember, we're just the microcosm of the macrocosm, where we're all interconnected. When you do your work, you're doing the work for humanity. So honor that, honor your soul, honor your body, honor your mind. It's such good stuff happening right now. And again, going into Aries season, these gifts are awakening more with this new Aries oomph, this Aries energy that's coming forward. So be very excited for your gifts awakening and things coming forward to you. I'm very excited for this. So number 4 is move away from duality. Move away from duality and come more into neutrality perspective, where you can also be the observer, where you can look at life and say, does that fit into the paradigm that I want to be creating? If so, you can bring it into your reality. If not, leave that. Let it go. You don't have to conform to everything of reality. You are a co-creator. You can transform reality, because this is your reality. Your mind creates your reality. So take what resonates and leave the rest, right? And that goes with everything in society. If that thing in society doesn't fit within you, you can choose to let that go and say, hey, you know what? I really don't need the validation of society to do the thing that I need to do right now. I don't need that validation. I'm just going to do what I need to do. But again, going back into that concept of move out of duality and kind of come into that middle area, that gray area. No left, no right, no red, no blue, no black, no white. We're going to go into that middle area, that concept of seeing both sides, because when you can see from both sides, you're getting the most perspective, and you're able to choose from many different perspectives and say, what serves me the best and what serves humanity the best, instead of just trying to limit yourself into one box of society, into the left or the right, the black or the white. You know what I mean? And something that's beautiful in between the black and the white is the color spectrum. So when you're navigating in the in-between, you get to kind of navigate which color you want to navigate in, what energy you want to come forward in the day today. How do you want to show up for humanity? You don't have to be just love and light. You don't have to be just shadow work. You can be all of it, right? There's a beauty in all of that. So again, like I said, with the love and light, it's not all love and light. It's a real thing that the earth has a lot of density, and so we do need to acknowledge that. But we don't want to stay in that energy of shadow work for a long time, because when you're just looking at your shadows over and over and over, you're going to just keep finding shadows. You're going to just keep looking for things to be shadows. You're going to keep looking for things that are bad. When now it is our time to really transform into that different energy of looking for that hope, creating that new world. It is time to transfer out of shadow work for a lot of us. Some of us are going to start to go into shadow work, but for a lot of us, it's time to really anchor in that light. And again, like I'm saying, it's not all love and light. There needs to be the depth of two realities here, and fluctuate in the middle to create the reality that you desire, okay? And then number 5 is embrace the new beginnings and the fresh starts for humanity. So this is a beautiful time for humanity to be coming into a new state of being, into a new state of consciousness. And it is our opportunity to anchor that in and be excited about the changes that are coming forward, to be excited about the new energies coming forward. And for some people that are going through some harsh changes, it's going to be really difficult for them, because for people that are trying to push away this transformation or are scared about this change, it's going to get a little rough for them. I do feel that to be true. If you're not embracing the change, it's going to embrace you. It's going to come at you, and it's going to be a little harsh. So in any way that we can really have this calm, anchoring, peaceful energy for the rest of humanity, and just hold space for humanity and what they're going through right now, that's going to be really helpful for a lot of people. So hold space for that. Hold space for that love. Hold space for that grace for one another in humanity. No one's perfect. We're not asking you to be perfect. We're not looking for perfection. What we are looking for is you honoring yourself and your own journey. No one's journey is going to be the same, but what you can do is honor the one that you do have. So those are the 5 messages today. I hope you guys received something from that. If you haven't already, I would love if you guys could subscribe to this channel. I'm going to be posting 2 times a week, one conscious conversation video like this and another healing video each week. I am an energy healer. That is what I do for a living, and I love doing it. I'm here to just spread my love and everything that I have for humanity. So if you haven't already, go subscribe, like this message, turn on the notification bell if you feel like it, and I honor you guys so much. Have a great rest of your day. Mwah.